What is good, y'all? I'm back in the whip. I tried to I was just wiping my face off, bruh, so I don't look so shiny. But bro, my car is hot as balls, dude. Like, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna start sweating and I'm gonna get shiny again. But basically, topic of the day. Before I start driving, I want to collect my thoughts. I just got off work, man. I swear, bro, I was so ready to get out of there, bro. I wanted to record this so bad. Just not get it over with, but kind of get it over with, so I can I wanted to accomplish it real quick. But basically, what I wanted to talk about today is finding your reason why. Finding your why. Why do you want to achieve certain goals in your life? And basically, the reason why I think it's so important for you to let me start driving, because I don't want to be sitting here. I feel like I actually lock in a little bit better when I'm driving. I don't like staring at I usually do be staring at myself in the camera, I guess, every morning, but for some reason I can't do it right now. But basically, finding a reason why to basically, if you want to achieve any goal in your life, you need to find a strong enough reason why. Because if you're just doing something for because you think it sounds cool, or really a lot of things people do are because it's popular, it's trending, and other people are doing it, so they think, oh, I should be doing this too. But that's absolutely stupid. I almost said a bad word, but that's absolutely stupid, because that's just not really something you can maintain for a long period of time. If you want to achieve a goal and you want to be doing this shit for a long time, you gotta have a strong reason why. And I've been reading a book about this that talks very strongly about this. It's a pretty strong, pretty popular book, but it's also really good. You know what I mean? Just because a book is popular doesn't mean you shouldn't check it out. You know what I mean? It's called Start With Why. I'm sure a lot of people have read it. A lot of self-improvement people, you know what I mean, in that space have read it. But since I've been reading it, it talks about it gives a lot of stories about what I'm basically reading about. At the section of the book I'm in right now is talking about businesses and stuff, and why certain businesses. It was talking about Apple a lot. It was comparing Apple to a lot of businesses, and it was basically saying that the reason why Apple is so much more the reason why Apple is able to expand out to other industries, not necessarily industries, but it's able to expand to different different industries and still be successful in different industries, because it still has a strong why. The reason why it started is still present today with everything it produces. And but a lot of other companies, I think it was comparing it to a lot of other computer companies like Dell, for example. They're all about computers. Anytime Dell had tried making basically any other product or entering any other industry that was not computers, they basically failed. They didn't last long because they didn't have a strong enough, the reason why they started was gone, and they were really just what they represented to everybody who was buying their products was what they were. They defined themselves by what they were, which is a computer company. So if you're defining yourself by what you are, which they were a computer company, nobody's gonna trust them or expect them to make anything else that's not computers. But Apple doesn't define itself by being a computer company, even though it started as a computer company. And basically that's why it's so successful in making other products. It has the iPhone, the iPod, so it was in the music industry. Then there was the iPhone, which is what's it called? That dude didn't even look homeless, bro. That dude had a fresh fit on. I'm I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. I'm getting off topic. But fuck, dude, I forgot what I was saying. God damn it. Yeah, just cut into my lane, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. You cannot drive without having somebody else like hit you, bro. It's literally never my fault. I'm just kidding. It's definitely your fault sometimes, but most of the time it's not if you're a competent person on the road. But yeah, let's get back on track. Apple is able to enter other industries like the music industry and like, you know, the cell phone industry and be so successful because that's not what they don't define themselves as a computer company, even though they started as a computer company, and they define themselves by what their why they started, which was, I believe, don't quote me on this, but it was to defy, not to defy, to like something like not defy, but like defy the status quo, like it was a different word than defy. But it was like go against the status quo, which is like, you know, honestly, I don't even know, I can't even explain that to you. I really can't. I wish I could. But if you read the book, you would understand. Like, they define themselves by why they started, so that's why they're able to branch out into other industries. You know, because whenever they do branch out into other industries, they're defying or going against the status quo, which means like, I'm trying to break it down, man. I still have like a caveman brain. Like, my brain is still caveman mode. I haven't been locked in for long enough to be able to explain shit like this in a very professional way. But I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. That's all that matters. But it's like actually going against like the norm, like what is normal, or like what is expected. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope you guys are keeping up with me. But God, it's so hot in here, bro. I need to get some Freon. I think I need some Freon in my car. But yeah. So, enough of that book. I'm going to stop talking about the book. I'm going to start talking about, I guess I'll just use my own examples. I'm trying to raise my voice because I'm on the highway and it's kind of loud, so I hope that this is, like, being picked up. But, basically, whenever you have a strong goal, like my goals are, I want to grow my 2 YouTube channels, this being one of them, obviously. I have like 3 core goals. I just made a video about it this morning. But I want to grow my 2 YouTube channels. I want to become like I want to be in the best shape of my life. I want to look the best, you know, physically. And I want to develop a skill that's going to make me a lot of money. And basically, I'll say for the YouTube one, or just for all of them in general, it's important to keep on reminding or have a good reason why. So like for YouTube, if you're starting YouTube just because, you know, you want to make money, and like that's your only reason, then you're not going to be successful on YouTube. You have to have other reasons. Like, you have to enjoy what you're doing. If you do YouTube, but it's like not something that you're interested in at all, or like you have, like if you just have zero interest in YouTube, but you're like, oh well, YouTubers make a lot of money. You're not going to be able to maintain that because you're just going to hate making YouTube videos. You're going to be like, damn, this is going to feel like a regular job. Like, well, I just got off my part-time job. If YouTube felt like my part-time job, I wouldn't be excited to do it, you know? I wouldn't get off my part-time job and then go to another part-time job, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell is that? What, you know what I mean? So, the reason why it has to be good, like, my reason why I want to be a YouTuber is because, I mean, number one, I grew up with YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. And I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, but at the same time, I want to make something of my own. So, it's not just nostalgia necessarily, it's also, or like a childhood thing. It's, what's it called? I just want to own, I want to own, like, a business of my own, and this is a business, bro. YouTube is a business. It has business aspects to it, even though anyone can do it. It has business aspects to it. So it's like I'm making something of my own. I'm creating something while being able to do something I enjoy. I enjoy talking about stuff like this. You know, I'm like really into self-improvement. You know what I mean? I like playing games. On my other channel, I play Dokkan. I don't know if anyone's heard of that. watching this, probably not, but it's a mobile Dragon Ball game, and I make videos on that. I just record myself playing it and I edit them. I don't edit these ones though. These ones are meant to be raw for a reason. But yeah, no, my reason why is very strong. It's like something I've always wanted to do. Like I wanted to make YouTube videos for so long. Like when every time I would be playing games with my friends, like we would be having fun. We'd be having so much fun, you know, because that's all I did. And I'd be like, man, I wish I was recording that, or man, I wish, I wish I was making videos, you know, just I could show people like how much fun we're having, and I never did it. Bruh. And it sucks because I don't even really play games with my friends anymore, which I should, but I'm really just like locked in on multiple things at once, so I don't really have. So I guess you could say that I'm not doing, like, I'm kind of. Here's the thing, like, playing video games is like, I still like playing video games. It's just, I feel like there's a lot more I could be doing, and playing video games takes up a lot of time. But I guess if you're playing games and making something out of it, then it's not a waste of time. It's just, it's easier to commit myself to the mobile game that I'm playing because it's on my phone. I can keep up with it on my phone like a little bit every day, just hop on for 15 minutes. Video games are a little different. I feel like it's a bigger commitment and I don't have enough time. But maybe I do, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making excuses. Maybe I can still play video games and make videos about whatever the hell I'm playing. I just don't want to fully commit to that, you know? Because I like doing this too. I feel like if I wanted to commit to or if I wanted to make YouTube videos about playing games, I feel like I'd have to commit to that every day. But who knows, man? Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, my reason why is very strong, and you want to keep on reminding yourself of your reason why. You like literally, I wrote it down in a journal. So if I'm ever like wondering, like forgetting, like I started to forget my reason why I wanted to be a YouTuber. Or like my reason why I wanted to accomplish my main 3 goals. So I just wrote them down. I was like, okay, now I know. Oh shit, fuck. See, bro, I was so locked in on the video that I forgot about the bump, the massive bump that was in the road. But yeah, no, you just gotta remind yourself of like why you're doing certain things. You know, if you're ever losing like grip of, you're losing touch with reality, you feel like you don't know what you're doing anymore. You just gotta remind yourself, okay, this is why I'm doing this. And then it will, you know, give you, I guess, the motivation. It won't give you discipline. Discipline is built, but it'll give you motivation to keep on trying or keep on going at that thing, which builds discipline. So, you know. But yeah, man, finding your reason why you want to do something. I hope that example is good enough. I mean, I could make another example. Like, I want to, what's it called? The reason I'm so into fitness and stuff is because I was, you know, unhappy with the way I looked before, and I was definitely heavily influenced by like the looks maxing community, which is like is pretty toxic. Like, depends on how deep you get into it. At the surface level, it's very good, you know, it's very healthy, but once you like go into the rabbit hole of looks maxing, it becomes very unhealthy and toxic. And you know, it gets pushed too far. Like clavicular, that's where it's like a little too far, man. You can't be, you know, doing meth and shit, you know, it's just to stay lean, bro. You should not be doing meth, you know what I mean? I feel like that's pretty obvious, but yeah, that's definitely a topic for another video. But yeah, man, finding your reason why you're doing something. Oh, I didn't even finish, bro. I didn't even finish saying. So my reason why, so I was unhappy with my appearance overall, not just my body, but my face. And I mean, I still think I can improve. I still am improving. Like, I'm not where I want to be, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in the process of getting to where I want to be, and I think that's why it's even more important that I'm making these videos right now, because I'm not even where I want to be at yet. So it's just gonna be even more like prominent whenever I hit my goal. But yeah, find your reason why, man. If you want to do something, or if you're thinking about committing to something, just write down why you want to do this. Like, write down a good reason. It can't just be like one obvious reason, which is like money, or if you're trying to go to the gym to be healthy. You know what I mean? I guess that's a pretty good valid reason. Those are both valid reasons. It's just it's not a valid enough reason to commit so much time to make a lifelong commitment, because this is a lifelong commitment. I'm committing my entire life to these channels. I'm committing my entire life to the gym. You know what I mean? I want to be doing these things every day for the rest of my life. So my reason, actually, I have to have a strong enough reason, and so do you. And once you find that reason, I think once you find a strong enough reason to do something, you can literally achieve anything. You just have to like, you have to have a certain level of self-belief, of course, but finding a reason why definitely increases your self-belief, because if you know why you're doing something, then you'll believe that it's more like, it's not, I guess that is more, it's more possible, that it's going to be more attainable, because you actually have a reason to be doing it, or at least you'll enjoy doing it more. You'll enjoy the process more. You know what I mean? So, just I guess key takeaways, man. Find a reason why you're doing something. Write it down. If you can't name more than one reason, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. Honestly, I really don't think you can. Like, if you genuinely cannot name more than one reason to be starting something, to be making a commitment to something, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. You should just reevaluate your life. I've done that many times, bro. And I'm 19 years old, bro. And I be reevaluating my life all the time. Maybe a little too much. You know what I mean? Probably too much. No, definitely too much. Don't let it stress you out, but keep in mind that you gotta find something before it's too late. Because if you just put it off for too long, then eventually the opportunity is not going to be there. But the opportunities are here right now, so why don't you take them? You know what I mean? Why don't you take the opportunity? So I got home. I managed to record the entire drive, so that was cool. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope my explanation of that was good enough. It made enough sense. I hope it was competent enough. God damn, bro, why does my car do that? I hope it made sense. I hope maybe it motivates you a little bit to get at what you want to do, just as much as I'm getting at what I want to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, whatever you want to do, if you have many multiple strong reasons why you should be doing it, then there's no reason for you to not be doing it. You know what I mean? So but yeah, I'm gonna see you guys. Peace.